Hello. As we stand on the precipice of 2025, a celestial event of profound significance looms on the horizon. Mars, one of the personal planets that deeply influences our lives, is set to go retrograde this December of the 6th, 2024. This isn't just any retrograde. It's a cosmic call to action, a time when the very essence of our energy and drive is put to test. Imagine a powerful moment in the sky that affects us all as the year 2025 begins. Mars, the fury planet that usually drives us to act and pursue our desires, takes a step back and slows down. This is known as Mars retrograde, a time when the flow of energy changes and asks each of us to pause and effect. So, before we dive deep into 2025, it's a time for reflection. During Mars retrograde with stars on December 6, 2024, the usual rush into action is put on hold. Instead, the universe encourages everyone, regardless of the star sign, to think deeply about their goals and motivations. It's a chance to step back and reconsider the paths we are on rather than charging ahead blindly. This pause invites each zodiac sign to look at the areas of life where they usually act on impulse. It's a perfect time to consider whether the actions you've been taking truly align with you, genuinely, with what you genuinely want. So use this period to look at the past decisions and formulate strategies for the future. It's a window for planning rather than executing. So, as Mars completes its retrograde phase on March 14, 2025, you'll be better equipped to take dynamic, informed actions based on the insights gained during this reflective period. This cosmic pause allows for personal growth and renewed purpose as the new year unfolds. In a sense, Mars retrograde reminds us that sometimes the best way forward is to first take a step back, ensuring that when we do move, it's in the right direction. So embrace this time as an opportunity for deeper understanding and meaningful change as you prepare to write your story for 2025. Join me as we explore the astrological landscape of 2025, helping you navigate your life with greater awareness and intention. Get ready to discover what the stars have in store for you, Leo, during this pivotal year. Now, there are main planets that are in transit that are going to be affecting you. We're starting off with the Jupiter transit. The specific influence of the Jupiter's transit on Leo in 2025 will be when Jupiter is in Taurus till May 2024 and goes on till May 2025. Then from May 2025 onwards, it transits into Gemini. So when the Jupiter is transiting through Taurus, highlighting the 10th house of Leo in the solar chart, the focus is on career, public image, reputation, and professional achievements. It's typically a good time for career progress and leadership roles. But when Jupiter is in Gemini from May 2025 onwards, it impacts the 11th house in the solar chart for Leo. This emphasis can shift into social circles, friendships, your networking, and long-term objectives. It's often a time increased social activity takes place and realizing your personal aspirations through group associations. Jupiter's transit through Taurus in 2025 potentially emphasizes the career growth and public reputation for Leo, moving towards enhancing social networks and long term goals as it enters Gemini later in the year. And Jupiter brings a lot of opportunities for growth in areas related to higher learnings, travel, philosophic exploration. So, this is the time to expand your horizons through your education, your knowledge, your cultural experience, or engaging with broader perspectives of life. In 2025, the Saturn transitions from Aquarius to Pisces, which influences Leo's horoscope according to the position of the Saturn within the solar chart houses. So, how do you harness the Saturn's energy in these transits? Well, when Saturn in Pisces, which is going to be there throughout 2025, this movement from Aquarius to Pisces marks a very, very significant shift from your seventh to eighth house in the chart for you. So while Saturn was in Aquarius up until March 2023, the focus ran on partnership, commitment, relationship dynamics. You may have also worked on establishing more mature, stable, and structured partnerships in personal and professional arenas. But from March 2023 and throughout 2025, the eighth house themes become more relevant. So, with Saturn now in Pisces, the eighth house themes gain prominence: shared resources, your debts, your inheritance, your transformation, and there are deep psychological matters that also get revealed. And you may change your attitude, and your attitude determines your altitude. Pay attention to your financial management. Use this period to focus on joint finances and your shared resources with siblings or with your spouse. Ensure that the debts are managed responsibly and prepare for unexpected changes or opportunities related to inheritance or investments. Saturn's energy here encourages emotional and psychological healing. So delve into self examination to transform old patterns into beneficial new habits. Strengthen your close bonds, curb suspicions, and cultivate trust in intimate relationships. Developing strong, honest connections can lay a solid foundation for the future. Use Saturn's energy to engage in spiritual or metaphysical pursuits, which will help redefine and deepen your understanding of life and your place within it. So understand that Saturn operates with patience and perseverance. Rewards typically come after diligent effort and commitment. So don't shy away from necessary responsibilities. The presence of Saturn in Pisces is going to provide you, Leos, with the opportunity to confront deep transformative elements regarding relationship and your finance. Embrace these changes that require introspection and commitment to experience stability and growth in life. Remember, forethought and patience harness Saturn's rewards. If feeling overwhelmed, you could probably seek a tailor made advice for you. In 2025, Uranus continues its transit through Taurus, which started in 2018 and will last till 2026. So, as Uranus will be affecting your 10th house, which governs your career, your public image, and long term ambitions, this transit actually brings about a significant changes and unexpected developments in your professional life. Uranus brings a sense of disruption sometimes and innovation also for your own betterment to your professional life. So be prepared for sudden changes that might shake up your career path. Now, this is a great time to explore new technologies or innovative approaches in your field. Think outside the box and be open to unconventional career paths. Be flexible with changes in your workplace or industry. Your ability to adapt will determine your success during this transit. Uranus in the 10th house may alter how you are perceived publicly. This could result in both radical transformations in self identity and unexpected recognition. Present your true self. Resist pressure to conform to traditional expectations. Authenticity will attract the right opportunities. Strive for independence in career pursuits, but balance it with team collaboration when necessary. Uranus encourages revaluation and reinvention of long term goals. You might feel the urge to break away from outdated routines or ambitions. Take this time to reassess what truly motivates you professionally. Let go of goals that no longer serve you and set new milestones. Leverage calculated risks to pursue dreams that align more closely with your current values and passions. Understand that Uranus influence often results in unpredictability. Cultivate a sense of stability in your personal life to help counterbalance professional uncertainties. Have a flexible plan to accommodate unforeseen shifts in your career trajectory. So, Uranus in Taurus presents an opportunity for you, Leos, to reinvent your professional world. The essence of this period is transformation, embrace novel ideas and approaches to stay ahead in your career. Expect the unexpected and use this energy to forge a path that is uniquely yours. Now, the unexpected opportunities or shifts may demand adaptability, inviting you to reconsider traditional paths and embrace the innovative directions. So, open mindedness will enhance your progress. To determine how the Mars transit affects a Leo sign in 2025, it's going to be really helpful for you guys to have specific dates of Mars movements throughout the year as it transitions through different signs and houses in your chart. So for Leo, the position of Mars is going to periodically emphasize different houses, bringing energy, action, and focus to these areas. So Mars will activate different houses, and I'm going to give you a broad perspective of the possible transits and what you can experience in 2025. So when Mars in Aquarius, which is there in January, it affects the seventh house of partnerships. So through diplomatic communications, resolve conflicts and actively engage in partnerships to reach mutually beneficial goals. Mars in Pisces, which is from February to April, affects the eighth house of transformations and your shared resources. So be proactive about managing shared resources and tackling issues related to intimacy and deep emotional connections. Now, when Mars is actually going to be in Aries from April to May, which affects the ninth house of learning and expansion, use this time for mental stimulation and to broaden your horizons through education and adventures. Mars will be in Taurus from June to July, affecting your 10th house of career and public standing. So, channel this dynamic energy into pursuing a career advancement and seeking public recognition. When Mars gets into Gemini from August to September, affecting your 11th house of friendships and community, your focus should be active with social networks and pursuing personal goals and dreams. Engage with community and friends to further collective goals. Try exploratory networking for professional and personal growth. When Mars is in Cancer from October to November, your 12th house of subconscious and solitude awakens. So, this is a period for introspection. Constructively use alone time for reflection and resolving inner conflicts. Engage in spiritual or creative retreats. When Mars is going to be Leo in December, it affects your first house of self and identity. So enjoy increased self confidence and focus on showcasing your unique personality. Pursue personal projects with enthusiasm. And throughout 2025, Mars will empower specific life areas in encouraging greater activity, drive, and at times impatience also, wherever it lays its influence. So use these surges of energy wisely, following the guidance to capitalize on each transit within your life. So, balancing assertiveness with patience could be important during times of heightened Mars influence. So, in 2025, coming to the retrogrades, in 2025, both Mercury and Venus will undergo retrograde phases, which bring distinct flavor and influences that you may experience in your life. Now, speaking about the planet Mercury, which generally retrogrades 3 to 4 times a year, each time affecting your communication, technology, travel, agreements. So, the first Mercury retrograde happens March 14th to April 7th in Aries, affecting ninth house for you. So, double check your travel plans and academic work, reflect on your beliefs, and avoid impulsive decisions during this time. The second Mercury retrograde happens from July 18th to August 11th in Leo, affecting your first house. Use this time for self reflection. Be cautious in how you communicate your thoughts and ideas, and as misunderstandings may occur. So, revisions to personal plans or self presentation would be beneficial. The third Mercury retrograde occurs from November 9th to November 29th in Scorpio, affecting your fourth house. So avoid making significant changes to living arrangements, reconnect with family, and clear any past misunderstandings. Now, Venus retrogrades less frequently than Mercury, approximately every 18 months, affecting love, relationship, and finance. So, Venus retrograde, which is happening from December 19, 2025 to January 30, 2026 in Capricorn, the sixth house for Leo, You need to reflect on interpersonal dynamics at work and reassess health routines. It's an excellent time to focus on your past health adjustments rather than starting new regimes. Basically, during the retrogrades, use retrograde periods for introspection rather than initiating ventures. Delays and misunderstandings are common. Practice patience and double check details. Repair and revisit. A time for revisiting and repairing old relationships or projects rather than forging new ones. Be aware of how these retrogrades align with your complete chart for a more precise understanding. By keeping these tips in mind, Leo can effectively navigate the retrogrades of 2025, turning potential challenges into opportunities for reflection and growth. So use these periods to reflect and reassess rather than push forward aggressively. Now, coming to the eclipses. Now, eclipses often serve as catalysts for significant changes and transformation, impacting various aspects of life. So, in 2025, there are typically four eclipses that will occur, and each will affect Leo in different ways. So there are few key solar and lunar eclipses to note, which might have significance in your life, Leos. And you all need to just understand that whether you're a Leo sun or a Leo moon sign or the rising sign, these eclipses are going to affect you in various ways. So the astrological houses affected for Leo is like on March 29, 2025, we have a total solar eclipse. This eclipse occurs in the sign of Aries, which typically falls in Leo's ninth house. Now, the ninth house deals with themes such as higher education, travel, philosophy, long term vision. This could impact your beliefs, desire for adventure, or pursuit of higher knowledge. September 21st, 2025, we have a partial solar eclipse likely to occur in Virgo, and this eclipse affects your second house, governing finance, values, and personal resources. You may see changes or new beginnings related to your income or how you value your possessions and self worth. Now, March 14th, 2025, we have a penumbral lunar eclipse, which is likely to occur in Virgo. This eclipse can also highlight issues in your second house. And the lunar eclipse here actually brings closure, awareness, or culmination regarding financial matters or your self worth. From September 7th, 2025, we also have a total lunar eclipse. And remember, the effects are always a week ahead to a week later. So, this eclipse would typically occur in Pisces, affecting Leo's eighth house. The eighth house involves shared resources, deep transformation, and personal intimacy. So, it's time to focus on your debts, shared assets, or psychological transformation. So, Leo's journey in 2025 may blend the pursuit of personal growth with an evolving understanding of relationship, and harness your natural charisma and optimism to seize the opportunities, but pair it with thoughtful reflection on long term commitments and priorities. Your creativity and leadership can shine this year, setting the stage for personal and professional advancements. So, throughout 2025, Leo can look forward to a year that promotes personal evolution, creative opportunities, and potential adventures in both their inner and outer worlds. So, this is the time to focus on understanding the true essence of who you are and aligning it with the external environment through meaningful connections and thoughtful decisions. Harness the celestial intelligence. The universal energies serve as a profound blessings to each of us, offering guidance and inspiration. So, by remaining open and receptive to these energies, we can effectively harness their wisdom and incorporate their insights into our lives. This openness allows us to align with the natural flow of the universe, making conscious choices that enhance our well being and fulfillment. So, by embracing these energies and incorporating their advice, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth, ultimately making our lives more meaningful and rewarding. So, when we cultivate this awareness and adaptability, we set the stage for a life that is truly worth living, enriched by purpose and aligned with our deepest values. So, unlock the wisdom of the cosmos and gain profound insights tailored to your unique journey. The universal intelligence of the skies offers guidance and clarity to illuminate your path. So reach out to me for a personalized chart and start aligning with the universe today. Your journey to a more enlightened and fulfilling future begins when we explore the planets together. Connect now and embrace the wisdom of the universe. Always stay blessed.